Hello there, fine folks. We are coming to you from across a really big pond, or ocean, whatever. We are in Motegi. Gonna do some funky looking flat Darlington, Milwaukee's baby looking stuff. How did we rack them up? Well, as you can see here, we got a Piracini on the pole with a Ollie on the outside. We've got a Hyatt and a Gretsch. Row 2, we got Traver and Harcum with Corey and Campbell, attorneys at law. Cooper and Ashby, Harmon and Rhodes. Fisher and Nodge, and Grant Parker coming up on the back of the field because that's what he wanted to do. He said, y'all just do that, I'll catch up. Maybe he meant mustard. I don't know. It's hard telling with Grant. Sometimes he gets all crazy. Very, very, very flat track. Very flat track. It was something. Goes to pit truck. The pit truck, cripe. Goes the pace truck onto the pits, which will now be the pit truck. Off like a herd of turtles in a snowstorm we go. And you will see real quickly, this place looks real wide, but it doesn't race real wide. We get the front sorted out, and that's kind of the name of it. See Traver way up high. JC's way up high with him. Neroms. We've got Neroms. Got Neroms and Neroms and Neroms and Neroms. And some more Neroms. Nerom. But yeah, starting to look good. You know, like they were getting out, going to get after it, do some stuff. Unfortunately, kind of quickly, actually, came down to a lot of single file. So you know, one of them things. We got kind of strung out, and the JC slide up high there again. It just, man, I tell you, it was the groove or nothing. Is really how this one was. You go up here and see old Hen Barkham in the company truck. Gonna slowly work underneath Kyle. Of course, you know, if you just joined us and don't have any idea of anything we do, why are you watching this? Because I mean, I don't think we have a big people who aren't league audience. Anyway, Kyle up there in the sexy Waltrip truck is one of the fast ones and does things like doesn't take tires and still beats us. So for him to be hanging on like that shows the kind of massive deficit the outside lane was. Let's do a quick roll through here, shall we? We shall. Let's go up front to the Piracini mobile. Yeah, he's only got an 8,000 mile lead already. It's 1.2 second lead right now. It's a big jump. And coming back to him, it is our hometown streamer, Oliver Tran, who's got Ryan Hyatt working under him. And, you know, the fast guys got to the front here. They qualified at the front. They stayed at the front. And that's just kind of how life was here. We cranked off laps real quick. See, we're already on lap 5. Drop back there, the aforementioned Sexy Waltrip vehicular. And Kyle Gretsch. And Hen Barkham, P5. Also A4 mentioned. There's Ryan Traver on 6th position. Kind of almost looks like a race at Indy. Hey, it's our grumpy Canadian Texan. That's a rafter, Al Corey. And behind him, let's remember he's upside down and turning right down there in Australia. Does a great job, everything being backwards like that. And right behind him is recently cured of his affliction of using a controller, David Rhodes. Looks like Harmon's going to give him a look for. What's that look for? Well, that look for is to pass him. And Harmon's going to steal a spot away. Come up, close that door. Thunk. Then there's that guy again. Oh, he pays to be here, so we just let him show up. And there's Iris Ashby with I just very much like that paint scheme. Like the colors, they look good together. Like the bright blue wheels. Got a lot of going on there that I like. Right behind. Ooh, that was really close to the wall. And the Notch with his vegan energy is gonna patulate on around and take the position. And watching this mess, Ward Fisher. He's thinking, I might be able to get me some of this. Get a little better idea of what it looks like from Ward's front end. Watch out! Good Lord! Notch crooked. And he's got his wheel force set to 12 million. Who's behind Ward? That would be Grant Parker. He's just patiently riding this out. He's saving tires. He's downshifting too. Not a lot of downshifting. Start off the get-go like that. Oh my Lord. What is happening? Wow. When you gotta go to the blimp to see another vehicle, that's a bad sign. Holy cow. Piracini, what did you do? He's got a gap and a half up here. Like, literally, I think there's like a gap and then like a half another gap. 2.5 seconds and gaining on Ollie. Woof. The kickering of the buttocks. So while he's doing that, we will jump forward and pick you back up at the end. Stop me if you've heard this before. Piracini's out front. Harmon's there. Much tighter window. Of course, I've got this just set for vehicles that are around. I don't have it set for actual position. If we go this way and we just completely kill it. All right then. Fine, Battles Box. Have it your way. Didn't want you showing it anyhow. It's gonna pop back. The one of M. Piracini around the 9, 10, 11, 12 just shows he's just lapping us. And look, nobody's got anywhere buying. He's just out there. Just kicking rocks. 4.7 seconds over Turan. Green flag cycle went absolutely fine. It was one of them races. We just kind of got in, ran green, and off we went. So there is the Piracini Mobile out front. P2 is still going to be Ollie Oxenfree. Moving up, I mean, kind of going through there was Traver. He's worked up to third now. The P4 is our Canadixon. I'm going to turn that into one word. Not real sure how, but I'm going to. P5. Company truck. I tried to give him all the cheats I could. Just wasn't quite enough to put him up front. That 24 truck showed up off the truck stout. P6 will be old Kyle Gretsch. Well, that was a premature Nerum, wasn't it? And there's some Nerum from the Hayat Mobile. Iris worked up. We're sitting right here at the halfway mark. P8. Got a good running going on. Matt Harmon trying to creep in from P9. But, 6-second gap makes that tough. But kind of relatively for Motegi, right on his butt and about to get lapped, is Rhodes. Right now, Rhodes like, no, don't do it. Ward Fisher right behind him, P11. The Nodge has kept it clean. Not a mark on that truck. P12. JC got a little scuff. And again, you're just making sure that wall's there. I do that all the time. See, look, I'll probably do it. Oh, well, look at it's close. Grant, what you doing back there? We don't know. But we have trucks on track. We got 8 laps to go. And this was a very indie reminder from a lot of people. Had an indie sort of feel to it. So we're gonna jump up here the last couple laps and get you covered. So hold on, uno momento. Dong dong dong. As we come back around. 4.5 seconds. Ollie's cranking in on him. Not really. Not really at all. There's just a couple of clusters. Ollie's trying to get around work around lap traffic or work around lap traffic, whatever. Either or, it's all the same thing. It's all kind of there. He's just there. Piracini is, he's got this one locked up. We'll pop back up here. We'll ride along with Ollie here for a little bit. Trying to work underneath roads. But it is such a big, wide track. You'd think you could about do like iRacing Super Speedway here and be like 15 wide, and it just doesn't. I just thought that was like a suicide attempt there for a second. I just thought it was because I sucked, that everybody was having a lot of issue with it. And then as we come around, we'll jump back up to our leader, Okola. Last time around for the Piracini Mobile. All he's got to do is bring it together. How bad would it be if the motor just exploded? Like, oh no, drama in the trucks. But so much lap traffic. Green flag stops, green end to end. A just flat ass kicking the whole way around. Congrats to Piracini. He beat the brakes off of the entire field. We got Ollie coming in P2. Traver's going to pick up that P3. And it looks like Raptor's going to hold on to P4 pretty comfortably. And old Hen Barkham's going to take P5. So that was the Twin Ring Motegi, everybody. The results to pop up here. Piracini takes it by a mile. 3.9 seconds. Just destroyed the field. The remainers there, we had Gretsch, Hyatt, Ashby, Harmon, and Fisher rounding out the top 10. Got some good runs there. Rhodes, Nodge, JC, me, and Grant wandering around and back, lap down, confused, looking for our ice cream, wondering what was going on. Just hanging out, going, hey, what am I doing here? But that do be Motegi, folks. We're going to shut this one down. Remember, you want to run around with us Monday nights, starting at 8:30 Eastern. You, too, could get made fun of by me in a replay.